Okay, Jet, here we are with the Friday crossword. I was going to start this up on the top deck, but then I decided not to because I didn't want to be disturbed. So I'm in my room and I can talk at a normal volume and everybody is happy. So here we go. Fridays are difficult, so let's try it out. All right, one across Havanese greeting. I don't know. It might be Ola. I don't know, but I don't think so because there is no president. Or, well, there was a president with the O as the first letter. That was Obama, but I don't know if he wrote what this quote says about posterity. I don't know. That kind of seems like a World War II quote, but then again, Obama wrote books about his posterity, so we will see if maybe that works. 13 across, reluctantly stoop, no idea. 17 across, high school class for tough life lessons, question mark. I do not know. 19 across, dance move, also known as a backslide. Don't know. And 22, a figure that cannot start with a 9. I think that's an American thing, a social security number. Um, but now I don't know how many U.S. presidents' last name ended with the letter S. Default outcomes, perhaps. That's plural, so that could be an S. And kind of sequence that proceeds 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. That's a Fibonacci, right? Okay, so I got it. Havanese greeting is a dog greeting. That's a Havanese dog, ARF, and that's got to be Adams. And this is a Fibonacci, which I think that's how that's spelled. High school class for tough life lessons. It's called AP Bio. The AP stands for Advanced Placement. It's like where you take university courses, but in high school. Default outcomes, perhaps. Those are repos, because if you default on a loan, they will repossess your car. Reluctantly stoop, that would be Dane. 14 down, main ingredient in an aviation cocktail will definitely be gin. Ooh, 15 down is a long one. I like the sound of that, and right now, I don't know, but that might be a W because 19 across, dance move, also known as a backslide. Might be the old moonwalk. 5 down, a modern security threat would be like a hack, maybe. But we'll see. I am drinking this chamomile. It tastes really good. They rate up to 3,500 on the Scoville scale. 350,000 on the Scoville scale. That will be some sort of pepper. I don't think jalapenos go up that high, do they? No, because I can't think of any word that would have a J right here. S-E. The Carolina Reaper is pretty. It's genetically modified to be very hot, but Carolina Reaper definitely doesn't fit there. 18. Just tell me when it's over in quotes. Who knows what that is? An organization with the rule of law initiative. I don't know off the top of my head. A cylindrical oven for 7 down. I don't know. Extremely well liked. That's another really long one. And that's a question mark, so who knows? There's a long one. Personal opinion question mark. 10 down, hooting and hollering. I do not know. 11, part of an underground network. I don't know. Maybe some kind of tube. And 12, pithy put downs. Ooh, I don't know what that could be. This says they rate up to 350,000, so you would think that this is plural and it would end in an S. But I don't know what a pithy put down would be. A three letter for the pithy put down with an S in the middle. So skims as soup stock. I don't know if you were skimming soup stock, you were skimming it. So I don't know what the what another word for that would be. So I will keep moving on. 23 across. Organization for The Rock and Brock Lesnar. Is that the WWF, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation? That makes sense because this could be all so adorable. And is that two W's? I don't know. I think it could be spelled anyway. We'll say it's a W because 25 cross is not many, and I will say that that's a few. Now I can get 15 down. I like the sound of that. Is now we're talking. I like getting the long ones. They come in handy. 28. Keep coming up. Cur or recur? Is it recur? I think maybe. 329 down. Bird whose eggs are sometimes a canvas for Aboriginal art. That's an easy one. That is an emu. 28 down. On the blank. Frequently, informally. So on the regular. 34 across. Make some introductions. Say. You could be an MC-ing. 37 across. Emotional manipulation tactic will be a guilt trip. And 24 down. Prepare to ship. Say. Maybe box up. A tunnel making machine is a borer, so I'm pretty sure that that is box up. 27 across. Windfalls, probably boons. If I had to guess, a cylindrical oven. Is that not a tandoor? 27 down. Count in the Blues Hall of Fame. That is Count Basie. 30 across. One might lead to payback. Tax refund, maybe. A server's obstacle is probably, they're probably talking about tennis. That's probably a net, but it starts with a D, so that is probably not right. 32 down. Booking for short. Yeah, I don't know there. 31 could work because let's go sleepyhead in quotations could be up and at Adam. A May Day celebrant. Not May Day, but a day in May celebrant. That's where Mother's Day is. and blank. An improv show ender. I don't know. I don't watch TV. And that sounds like something that'd be on TV. 53 across. Up to. I'm going to go ahead and say until right now. 46 down. A stem component. I don't know what would be a stem component. I don't know what the German stock market index is called, so 44 across is no help. 45 down, a kind of acid. I'm going to go ahead and put amino. And now we're back to and blank for improv show ender. 50 down, a big purveyor of health supplements. That's a store in America called GNC. Oh, an improv show ender would probably be and scene. A stem component. I still don't know what that would be. 49 across. One-to-one relationship. No, I have no idea. Maybe this 53 across is not correct. But we'll keep moving on. 41 across, oof, in quotes. I don't know. Come on, or oh man. Oh, maybe damn? Because 41 down, Blank Brown, author of the Da Vinci Code, is definitely Dan Brown. Spray in the kitchen is Pam. That's a common, what do they call it? Non-stick coating. This is still 8 down, extremely well liked, question mark. And I don't know what this word could be here at the end of it. But we'll keep going. 43 down, a try hard. I don't know, a poser. If that's an O, then we still have one-to-one relationship here. And I don't know what that would be, but I'm pretty sure this is a poser. An eggless bread spread. And a high carb snack. Probably an energy bar. A table outside. Is that a mesa? And a poser. Now we got a one-to-one relationship, a mono something, because this is extremely well liked with a question mark. It's probably going to end in famous. So a meaty meal, a feast maybe. A server's obstacle is still a net, right? Or whatever this is. 32 down, a booking for short. Word 40-36 across, word from the Lakota for they dwell. It's not teepee, is it? Yeah, because, okay, that's a res. Booking for short is a reservation, and then that would be a net, and then that's got to be TP, and then so this is not tax refund, it's tax return. A personal opinion question mark will be self-esteem. Skims as soup stock, you are defatting it, so we'll say defats. Extremely well liked question mark, that is internet famous. 10 down, hooting and hollering is probably a roar. Part of an underground network. Ooh, I don't know. That is not going to be tube. And I still don't know what a pithy put down is. Just tell me when it's over. Maybe I won't look. Look. Pithy put downs. And a part of an underground network is probably a route. A pithy put down is this. Yeah, that's going to be a tisks, because these are habaneros. Now we have back to the organization with. Oh, that's the American Bar Association with the Rule of Law Initiative. So this is I can't look, which means that 5 down is a hack. And 4 across is what is art, but 4 down, Wilf is not a word. So organization for The Rock and Brock Lesnar has to be the WWE, not the WWF. And I don't know what that stands for because I do not watch professional wrestling and have not since I was a kid. The Cowboy, 35 across, the Cowboys of the NCAA. What is that? Is that Oklahoma State University? I believe it is. And 30 down, capotes are flapped at them. What? What? I have no clue. 40 across, attraction on the western side of Carson Range. No idea at the moment. 38 down, word on the street is, and in quotes, so that could be they say. Attraction on the western side of the Carson Range is Tahoe. Capotes are flapped at them, so is that a Spanish word? Capote? And that you would flap in front of a bull, which the Spanish word for that is toro, so we'll leave that there. 26 down, delivery means to a gas station is a full fuel tanker. 42 across seems less impressive, so to speak. Maybe pails? 42 down, night of lawlessness in a long-running horror franchise with The Purge. 47 across, cumbrous. Clunky, maybe? Because 47 down, capitulate might be seed, and 48 down, a lender's security is a lien. Right? A lien? I don't know, because then this doesn't really make any sense. Exchanges blows. Oh, okay, this word is wrong because exchanges blows question mark is air kisses. 52 down, a gender neutral term in a family will have to be the sibling. This is a lean and cave. So an eggless bread spread would be a veganaise, which sounds like a clever way of saying that. And now I'm stuck with these two. A one-to-one relationship. Mono. And I don't know what the German stock market index is called. I'm just going to go ahead and say that's monogame, and it can't be monogame, though. A kind of acid? Are there any other kind of acids that would fit here besides amino? Isn't there a word that starts with an X right here? Xylem or something? I don't know, man. Botany is not my strong point. I mean, I know certain words like the pistil and the stamen and roots and petals and sepals. But monogamy makes sense. I was mispronouncing this. I was saying mono. No, I think it's monogamy, a one-to-one relationship. And I think this is going to have an X, but we'll give it a shot. And we did it. So that's good. Admire the puzzle, which took me entirely too long for a Friday, but here we are. Thank you for joining me, and I'll try to speed up the part where I wasn't actually doing anything other than sitting here wondering if I had just lost my streak. Thank you for joining me.